It's funny how YBA struggles to keep a clean dev relations record, because not only 3 months have passed after the Wilvi and Uzuki situation that we get another developer drama in YBA. What's up guys, it's your boy, it has not been a minute. Just went to grab some milk and I'm back after 3 months, and I'm hoping to start this video strong. So let's just get right into this. As of making this video on February 9th, which is 3 days ago from now, a document was released in regards of an ex-developer in YBA. Now, aside from the 18-paragraph document, another developer known as Snalliel, who was a close friend of Clam, also talked about him. Now, before we even get to the meat of this entire situation, which is the document, I'm just going to go over the announcements made regarding this situation first. Again, on February 9th, Uzu made an announcement saying that apparently he had no choice because Clam was stirring up drama behind the scenes. He literally pinged everybody within the YBA Discord to show this document to them. And then later, a developer, again, Snalliel, who was a pretty close friend of Clam, came out and said a few things. He first talked about his history with Clam, how again they were close friends, and how he referred him to Uzu to become a scripter. Then he shows a screenshot of him messaging Clam multiple times and him not responding. Moving further into his announcement, he says that after him not responding and in quotes being unprofessional, Uzu decided to take his developer role away from the YBA Discord in hopes that he would respond, but the response he got was Clam leaving the YBA Discord. And then he goes further on to say that after Uzu saw his code when he left the Discord, it was apparently horrible and super buggy, and he claims that this was the main reason why Stone Free was delayed so much. Now moving on to the document that Uzu posted, which is the 18-paragraph document. I have done the liberty to read this and go over it for you guys because I know damn well that some of you are not going to read this at all because you just don't care. So I'll just give you a quick summary of each paragraph. So in the first section, Uzu claims that he only releases documents if other developers start drama about him, and he claims that Clam reached out to YouTubers to spread false rumors about him. So in the second paragraph, he gives a basic explanation of front-end and back-end developing. He also explains role distribution that happened between Snalliel, Clam, and him, which I don't think many people care about. But later in the paragraph, he says that Clam claimed that he was underpaid while he gave him $7,000 for the work that he did for a few reworks. In the third paragraph, he says that, in quote, Clam told me that he left because I took too long to add in his work and pay, that I was lazy, and that I did not care about him. Later in the paragraph, Uzu claims that Clam was actually the one who was being lazy, and then shows why he was lazy, or explains it in his own words. And then he says that the delayed update was mostly his fault. In the next paragraph, he says that he did take some time to add Clam's work. However, he says that this was stemmed from his school life, and also the fact that he was demotivated to add Clam's work because it was apparently messy, buggy, and bad. He also says that when he did add his work, he paid him immediately. And then to refute the last point where Clam apparently said that Uzuki didn't care about him, Uzuki claims that he gave him $1,400 because he said that he had a real life situation, and he also tried to comfort him when he started venting about his life. Next paragraph is just basically echoing what the other paragraphs were saying. There's also the fact that there's just a big highlight saying that yes, the incredibly long delay on Stone Free is mainly because of Clam. The final section is just Uzu clarifying false rumors, saying that how Clam claimed that he worked on Soft and Wet, Purple Haze, and Cream reworks, but apparently how this was false and he tried to get some credit for it. And that about sums up the document. Now, if you do want the specific details, I do recommend reading the document. It will be linked in the description. I did try to reach out to Clam to get a word from him, but he never did say anything. I also did reach out to people who knew Clam, but they told me that they did not know any of the specifics. But with that being said, honestly, going over this entire thing, it just brought back some deja vu. Now, this entire thing is in so many ways similar to a situation which is the Wilvia and Uzuki situation that happened a few months back. Like how Uzu decided to post about a drama that really didn't get big until he decided to release an 18-paragraph document into the Discord, and also pinged everybody in the Discord, which is in so many ways unnecessary, but it was done. And how a drama was posted in the Discord after months without an update to YBA, which is literally the same case as what happened with Wilvi and Uzu's situation. It's like the pacifier for the YBA community. You get one drama and one person to blame for the lack of updates and you're good to go. Now, of course, there's a few things I can sympathize with in this situation, such as Uzu not being able to do work or push work because he had school, and also the lack of communication between Clam and Uzu. Also, the given fact that Clam probably neglected on his work and also didn't do it to the extent Uzu wanted him to do. But what I can't sympathize is the fact that Uzu literally put Clam on a platter saying that he was the main cause of the lack of updates. I simply can't agree with that because this situation clearly did persist over months. Because according to the announcement that Snalliel made, Clam started ghosting him on December 23rd of 2021, and that is nearly 3 whole months. And if you really didn't cut a person off in a professional environment who has been ghosting you for 3 months, and if he really did act that unprofessional over 3 months, that just straight up shows that the business was not impacted by an incompetent employee, but rather an incompetent owner. There's a twist to this though. In the document, we do see that Snalliel did overtime for Clam, meaning Snalliel might have withheld this information from Uzu for the sake of his friend for I don't know how long, but there is also the fact that Uzu said that he did receive Clam's work and he did see that it was bad, and he also did tell him that it was bad. So it really can't put the blame on Snalliel hiding this information, because again, Uzu did receive Clam's work, and if this situation really did persist over 3 months and Uzu kept seeing the bad work over and over again, the owner is at fault here for hiring someone who was doing defective work and continue allowing the problem to persist, because I don't think that even after 3 months you're gonna keep a guy hired if they're doing terrible work for you. And this whole Clam delay update thing, I don't even care about. The main thing I care about here is the fact that a drama was posted after months without an update. Again, it's literally a pacifier for an angry community looking for an excuse as to why there was a delayed update. You can't take the fall for it, so you put it on someone else. And this publicly didn't happen only once, but twice, because this also happened in the Wilvi and Uzu situation, where in the summer, for 3 whole months, YBA did not receive a single update. And towards the end of summer, a drama comes out, and a few days later, an update comes out. It's just simply pathetic to use drama as to cover your lack of updates for your game. Also, the fact that you need to push everybody into a situation that could have been kept private, because I haven't seen a single video prior to Uzu's announcement about this whole drama regarding WarClam or WarClam's accusations on Uzu. Now, he might have done this in other servers, but what really brought this to a bigger scale was the fact that Uzu decided to ping everybody again to post a 18-paragraph document about drama. That's about all I have to say for this video. If there's ever a response made to this video, I don't plan on responding to it because honestly, I do not have the time or energy to do that at this point of time. And I also do want to apologize because I think in my previous video I did make a promise saying that I would upload more consistently, but I couldn't do right on this promise because of the fact that I put my life over my hobby. I put my school life over my hobby life or YouTube life, whatever you want to call it. But again, I will try my best to upload consistently, and I genuinely cannot thank enough for the people who have been sticking around the channel even after the fact that I was gone for 3 whole months. So again, with that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.